Hey YouTube, it's Miss Paula with the Hairy Truth, and this is my 4-month vlog update. So I'm going to do this update in a couple of different parts. First I'm going to let you see what my hair looks before my retwist, and to get a good look at it. And things are really coming together. And of course I'm frizzy. I'm finally having a good amount of locking. I have these, I don't know what happened. On this side, I have these, I got some pretty big ones. They kind of just like ate all the hair around it. So a couple of them, I tried to separate. And so we'll see how well they stay together because they were locking pretty well. And I was like, well, let me hurry up and try to separate them because I have lots of small ones on this side. And then I have, unless it's just me, it seems like I have some bigger ones on this side and less dread, so I don't want to look different or funny. So anyway, this is what I got going on. Let me see if I can get you to see the back. There's still a lot of loose hair, but it all has a home. The back's doing pretty well. I might slow down that part so you can actually see what I got. This is the side that has usually been holding together real well for me. This is the side that I sleep on that usually looks a mess. And here's the front. So one of the things that I've been doing this month is the clockwise root rubbing. So I take, let's see if I can do this with one hand. I take, say this is the dread I'm going to do, right? It helps keep my roots pretty. It's helping my hair lock, number one, but it's also helping keep my roots a little bit tight. So I put it between the two fingers, right? And I just rub in a clockwise motion. And I kind of turn my arm too. I do that. It picks up all the hairs around that one. And it kind of knots them up. My phone doesn't like all that movement. And then my hair is all sticking up. But then I can feel at the root that my hair is kind of knotting up a little bit. And that's what I've been doing. And that has seemed to make some of the hair that's really, really soft seem to like lock up and stay together a little bit better. And even some of my soft hair is starting to have a different feel to the texture. So when I'm palm rolling a lot. So I do the clockwise root rubbing and then the palm rolling, and that seems to really been helping get my dreads to stay together. They're starting to feel different. The texture of my hair is starting to feel different, and everything's just staying together. So I'm going to go retwist my hair, and I'm thinking I'm going to dye a few of the things in the front. I'm going to dye a few of these things. So a red and a blonde. I'm going to do just a few in the front. I want to see how it's going to look. And besides that, I'm planning on doing a high fashion photo shoot this weekend. So I wanted to give myself a little bit of flair. And I guess we'll see how that looks. Or if it's all messed up. My son's interrupting us. Dante, say hi.
Who is it?
Just say hi.
Hi.
All right. All right, and I'll be back. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I'm back. I'll be picking on my grandma's pajamas, okay? So I'm not really impressed with what I did, but I'm still going to leave it, retwist, and see how it ends up. And I can really, since I have some hair that's locking, I can really see how you end up with buildup, because I don't know what the heck, if that's shampoo or not, so I'm going to go back and rinse my hair a little bit better. And then I'll come back and see you after my retwist. Okay? Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Came in for a quick check-in. Still working on my retwist. I think I'm doing it into like, retwisting it up into like a loc-hawk or something like that. About halfway done. Hey guys, so I'm kind of back, and I'll just kind of explain what I've done so far. So let's see, I dyed my hair, washed it, now I'm retwisting it. What I did was I split my head into 3 sections, okay? Let me get this here. Alright, so I did a part like this, so I had a section on the side, and a part like this, and I had another section on the side, and I had like a middle section, which will be like the hawk part. And what I did is I twisted the middle first, and I twisted everything back until about right here. Okay? Then I went to the side, and I started in the back, and I retwisted everything up. Oh, let me see if I can do this. Up to the middle. Okay? And this up to the middle too. But I want the front to kind of be a part of the hawk, but still kind of fall into my face a little bit. So from about right here, I retwisted my hair down. Okay? So what I'm thinking is probably the first few days after my retwist, it's going to be real flat and like calm. For my photo shoot, I kind of want my hair to be a little bit bigger and fuller. So probably by Saturday, because today's Wednesday, by Saturday, it will have poofed up a little bit and given me a little bit more body. And if it hasn't given me a little bit more body, then I'll just get some water and spritz my hair a little bit. And that usually poofs my hair up a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is on this side, I'm going to twist everything up to the middle like on the other side. And then I'll come back and check in with you. Okay, y'all, I'm done with my retwist. Okay. Didn't take too long. I started the whole process of dyeing it. I started that at 8:30. I washed my hair out at 9 o'clock. And then I kind of did a little few things in between or whatever with the kids and stuff. But it's almost 11 o'clock now, so it really doesn't take me really long to retwist my hair. I don't retwist very tight for one, because I'm scared that I'm going to break my hair. And I don't know, does anybody else when they're retwisting after they wash, do you have a lot of shedding? Because I have a lot of shedding on my hair. You know, like if you would have braids in for a long time and you take your hair loose, and then you have like a bunch of like dead hair that came out. But I usually have a medium amount of shedding when I'm retwisting when my hair is wet. Like keep pushing the button, but like see and think here just a little bit. I had some more on my hands, but let me show you my retwist, and then in the morning when I wake up, I'll show you the results. I kind of don't want to take my hair out tomorrow, the clipped. I kind of want to let it sit for a couple days. Only because I'm doing the photo shoot and I don't want my hair to be a hot mess. But I guess I could hold it in place with pins when I'm done, when I do take it loose. So at any rate, whenever I'm done taking it loose, I'll show you. So, okay, let's get a close-up. So, of course, you know my hair's curly, so most of my ends are still pretty not locked. More towards the body, the middle body of my dreads are locked, but my ends really aren't. I have a few where like the curls are trapped inside of like a capsule. Like you can see the curl in the hair, but it's not loose. It's wrapped up inside. It's more hair, but you can feel the curl in there. So, okay. So, like I said before, the sides are twisted to the middle, and the back is going down. I hope you can see. And then the front is coming towards my face. So, I don't know if it's going to look like a loc-hawk, or if it's just going to look like my hair is up in them. I don't know what it's going to do, but we'll see. And let's see if you can see the color. You see there's a red thread there. Under here, you can see some red. And actually, what I did was supposed to be 2 colors. I did red, and then I did peroxide, and what is it? Baking soda. And what I did was in the front, the first 2 rows, I was trying to alternate. But the peroxide ones, they did come out lighter. But I would have probably had to leave that in longer than 30 minutes. And I left the red dye in for 30 minutes. And actually, this was the one that I used. Dark and Lovely, Red Hot Rhythm. And I will say, I've used that color before on my loose natural hair. And my head came out looking like earwax. The color, that was like, it looked like a dirty Q-tip. My head looked like a dirty Q-tip. I had like the short, curly fro that was like almost orange. It was so funny, but this time it came out a nice color. So I'm thinking that I like this color. Maybe later on when my dreads are more locked, I'll dye them all that color. I don't know. I kind of wanted to have 2-tone. I wanted to have like light brown, or maybe 3 tones. I wanted to have like light brown, blonde, and some red, but just a few scattered about my head, and then the rest my dark hair color. So anyways, I'll catch up with you guys when I take my hair loose. Peace.